To forge victories here in Indianapolis, and it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
He was the 6th overall pick of the New York Football Giants, but he fell just shy, Kate, of 6 full seasons with New York. Remember, a midseason release led him to the Minnesota Vikings a season ago. Now he hopes to take all that experience, the ups and the downs, the peaks and the valleys, to make the most of this situation in Indy. No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Jones now on 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. You know, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer. I like my sports analogies. You know that, Kate. And I'll tell you one that really carries across any sport. You want to be strong up the middle. Hockey, baseball, basketball. And this D-tackle showing you why strength up the middle with your big boys, it makes a difference.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Short pass brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
10 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. This time he's looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Prater on to send it away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This is reeled in by Pittman. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Christian Benford on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. He dodged the tackle. A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's on his back. Taylor escapes the defender. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
It's second down and 10.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Again, Jones to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
7-yard loss.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Bills going nickel, third down. Here he goes, third and long. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Badgley able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The score, Bills 7, Colts 3.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Ty Johnson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Allen finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
He slated downs to approach here from the 40. Cook trying this one up the gut. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Play action now with Allen. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jermaine Pratt picks it.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed. And he wanted to rip that check up, and he knew it. Defense makes him pay.
So we're through one. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Taylor trying to run for this first. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep for the Bills, Brandon Condrington. Return amounts to much. They bring him down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, they get it back. The play's still live. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Recovered by the offense.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Allen setting up play action. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
For a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
The Colts ready to take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This one gets to the 22. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking from the gun, here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Jones has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. He's got big trouble now and the ball is out. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Here's Jones. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Colts ready for the punt. Brandon Codrington on the Bills' return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Bills 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Man in motion here. Allen on the play action. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love all the info. I love all the next-level stats that we get to peer at every week, Kate. But you know what I do think about at times? I think about the Gale Sayers and the Walter Paytons and the Jerry Rices. Can you imagine how much yards after catch, how many missed tackles the greats of this game created? It'll be fun to see the data from those days.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
15 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
James Cook, the ball carrier, brought down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bills, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Davis. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
14. Colts 3.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He'll try and run this.
Daniel Jones on the scramble. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Second and 3 now. Throwing from the gun. Moves this underneath to Taylor. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jones looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds Pittman, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. He was good on his 1st attempt and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. Badgley able to knock it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Drops to a knee, and that pesky final 2nd runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Had a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Badgley on to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So to begin the 3rd, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Allen now on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has this down to the 34. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
No question about it. This is a scheme play. Scheme to get that dude in space to work. And from there, we just get to watch an athlete, a dynamic athlete, change the game, put some serious yards after catch.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
QB in the pocket, runner behind the line. I'll tell you what, these guys on the edge, they don't care who gets it or what the play is. Their job is to find the ball behind the line and go stick them for a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
They'll run it with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Allen setting up to throw. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Number 5, Josh Palmer. That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on third and 2. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Prater puts it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Play action now with Jones. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Like they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action with the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking for an open man. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
Bills 17. Colts 14.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And last touchdown cuts their lead from 10 to 3, but a chance to restore it right here. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shakir sent in motion left. Allen on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They've kept throwing it to him as we work throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Taylor again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taron Johnson brought him down. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Jones running sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, Jones keeping it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Jones setting up the play action. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Jones out the play action. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That's him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Complete to number 14, Alec Pierce. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Bills' 11-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts take a third-quarter lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Michael Badgley on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Colts 21, Bills 17.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Cotterington now to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. This is Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Play action now with Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Now run by Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And a fair catch made here at the 17. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, at the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Taylor. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. Moves away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Badgley for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
Colts 28, Bills 17.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Buffalo.
That's one of his favorite routes to run because he knows most of these defenders don't have the goods to follow him through that cut, Kate. He's to full speed so quick and doesn't lose any of it when he makes that move to the middle, dusting everyone in sight.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Back to the air, Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Again, Allen to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on third down. Oh, he's going to run for it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Colts 6-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Looking from the gun. It's Allen. He has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the fourth. Josh Allen the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Palmer motioning right. Setting them up the middle. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for two.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Brings up 3rd down.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 27-yard line.
It's Taylor. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. That's on target to Pierce. And he gets this forward to the 19. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him again. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts only up by a few. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Michael Badgley out now. He knows how big this try is. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Cotterington now to return it. Doing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Back to throw. For big yards on the right side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bills.
One final shot here. And with no time left, they make the connection in the end zone. Touchdown! And now they can win this game. still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Ah, fine. Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. And all they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
It's up and it's good! What a finish we had to this game! We got a touchdown on the final play to tie, and his kick wins it! So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.